Earlier today, pilots at Davis-Monthan Air Force Base showed their appreciation for Tucson and Pima County healthcare workers by flying over southern Arizona. News 4 Tucson's Daniel McFarland asked a couple of those pilots what that flyover meant to them.
Many Air Force pilots have been participating in flyovers just like the one we saw in Tucson today. I talked to a couple of the pilots that participated on how special it is to them. Between 2 and 2:40 earlier this afternoon, you would have seen two A-10s and two F-16s flying close together around town. These were planes from Davis-Monthan Air Force Base and from the Arizona Air National Guard's 162nd Wing, showing their appreciation for doctors and nurses during this pandemic.
Just this time in history, we get a lot of support from the community, and it's a very positive image that we have a lot of times, so it's nice to be able to leverage that and use that to be able to give back to the folks that sometimes don't get all the appreciation.
The flyover is something special to both pilots involved. Captain Fulham and the other pilot, Major Wilton, both have wives that are nurses.
Her and the frontline workers out there for COVID, something that we've never experienced before, are just out there doing the job, and they're working hard and they're putting everything they can into it.
Davis-Monthan leadership says this idea was an easy one to make and everyone on base was on board.
This is something the entire base wanted to do. We are so closely aligned with the city of Tucson. It's our way of saying thank you to the first responders, the medical professionals, and our civic leaders.
Their chosen path wasn't random. Those pilots say that their flight path was aiming to fly over as many hospitals, police stations, and fire stations as possible. We've got you covered from Davis-Monthan Air Force Base. Daniel McFarland, News 4 Tucson.